Oh, you're all heading out?
What?
I'm blanking on his name, but I know who he is. Starts with an L. The guy that drove Chloe nuts. And is like partners with Millie. Loser? That's right.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter?
Lecter. That's
You
what it was.
missed me already.
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Shh, whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But...
So he's the Ironblood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
I saw that I saw the cat. Did you see the cat? The cat just snuck through.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlam in public?
The Angel of Slaughter.
Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on Platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You'd better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
Are we gonna blow him up? If he's in Crossbell when those cannons go off, are we gonna blow him up? See, now she's on top of the train. Celine the cat, who's probably not named Celine.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For two Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on, cough it up.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
The boom could be the cannons getting blown up. It's true. They did just fade away.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present.
Although I wouldn't put it past this game to just blow up a town.
We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
Or where was that skyscraper where the conference is being held? Maybe they're gonna just blow up the conference.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City, but there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
You're in bed, good. That's all I ask of viewers, is that they be comfy. That's what JRPGs are for in my life, about being comfy. Oh, now I get to play the card game, and I get to get fucked by card draw. As usual. Wow, it's like I see a green out there. He uses, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Croydon province. Each is grown in its season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at its head, it looks all messy like Lecter's. Yeah. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. Times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. It's so hard to believe she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother. Really puts things into perspective, doesn't it? Suppose this is as good a time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting your next field study. Scarecrow was Lecter, he's just in the field, yeah. Legram is a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Ebel. My father, Viscount Arcade, governs the town, which itself is part of the Croydon province. Sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province uses his father overseas? Well, technically yes, but Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest. It's pronounced Viscount, isn't it? Probably pronounced Viscount. In the authority of his liege lord. I feel like they said it in a voice line. I was like, is that how you pronounce Viscount? I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times, but I can't help but feel your father's governance has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. It's not at all I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Exchanges like these are the daily bread of the nobility. It's true that the four great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. As far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted, although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the reformist point of view, but each region of the Empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all those under a single system seems a little insensitive. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds, just like real life. Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice clear-cut solution. This is boring. Don't you have any more cool stories about Legram? I suppose a couple students batting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything. But I guess to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is the Arcade School. Oh, isn't that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Arcade School of Swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient knights of the Arabonia. It's one of the two most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being the Vander School. Vander? Snap. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Arcade School come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed there is. Several students of the school are studying in Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire. Laura's father instructs them all? He does. Viscount Arcade is not only the Lord of Legram, he's also the current head of the Arcade School. Oh. Doesn't he have some super cool title like the Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is quite frankly inhuman. I would easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. Sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumors about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for the nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. We may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. I see. That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. Oh yes, when we reach Legram, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Arcade School students. This group is practitioners of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School, court fencing, and spearmen alike. I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. The chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them, though? Both Rain and Muses at least use swords. Certainly, the Arcade School teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's orbital staff may be of interest. You think? What about me? Lammy's really strong too. True, but that's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concur. Watching our Gatlam wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Boo, you meanies. No fair, leave me out. Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture, but that's assuming we get the chance before our field study's over. Of course, I look forward to it if we do. Lavender. Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengrin Castle. Lohengrin Castle while we're in Legram. Oh, the castle that came up in Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day? Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Wow, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in our class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah? Just reviewing history. We still have some time before we reach Boreahard, but we'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be, though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if we had the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. It hardly seems appropriate to return home now after I chose not to during the summer. That's a good point. Something on your mind? Just wonder what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while. After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month. Neither faction is considerate enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. So profound as to have its own tax implications. While the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the Empire. Like the old animist traditions in Legram, I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed, no doubt you will see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well. Sounds like Legram has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. That's a fact many Erebonians are starting to forget. If you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yes, I feel the same. It seems there will be much to learn during this month's field study. Look at all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Really? I'm kind of surprised. I assumed being in the intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on Lammy while I'm out on a mission, and the superfast train Claire and the others in the RMP use doesn't have any windows. And Gramps' special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left for when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. But I was so excited, I could barely sleep. I'll be fine, I've got plenty of energy. Yawn. What was I saying? See, told you. We'll be at Boreahard soon, so try and get some sleep. But also, we're gonna play cards, so you're not getting any sleep.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. The first move is yours. An excellent
Oh my god. I thought it was like inner text box, so I was like hitting X to like... Ugh. But I don't even think it makes a difference if it wins. Whatever. Wait, who's not playing? Oh, no, mine. I was expecting 6 names. I was like, wait.
Please go easy on me.
I can't play myself now, can I? Although I
Shall we
kind of
draw
just did in
then?
that last one.
Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first, then. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
Do I mirror this? No, let's bolt it. See if she has a
Ouch, I
staff.
wasn't expecting that. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Alright, she has no more stabs. I don't know if I'm better off drawing this or not.
Oh no, this could be trouble. Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
Oh, I just lost.
It looks as though I win this time.
I knew she'd have higher numbers too. At that point, there was no way. I don't want to talk. No talkie. Play.
If we have to. Draw a card. Go ahead then.
What? Fuck this.
Oh, you impertinent little... Take this! We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this!
I wish I had a staff, because that was good. A good one to draw.
Take this!
How many bolts does he have?
How about this?
I think he's out of special cards.
Oh, you impertinent little...
I'll bolt that. Why not?
Now you've done it.
Yeah, thick. Now it's just a battle of numbers.
At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
It makes no difference, but... If I was min-maxing my time, I would just automatically lose.
Shall we begin?
There's
Go ahead and
there's
draw.
probably like an achievement. There's probably something for winning every single battle, though.
It seems we need to draw again. You should go first then.
Boo. Use a
Seems we need to
staff,
draw
really?
again. I'll go first then.
How many does he
I'll
have?
use a bolt. I'll use a bolt.
Bolting a 4?
I hate to do this, but
Well, he doesn't have any left, so... I think he
Well
only has
played.
numbers left. Yeah.
well done. well done. It seems we need to draw again.
I feel like I pretty much
I'll
win.
go first then.
Yeah.
I lost, but I had a lot of fun.
It's time to duel. Come on, draw a card.
This is kind of a shit
You're
draw.
up first, I guess.
No.
Come on, draw another one. You're up first, I guess. Come on, draw another one.
Well, she's using her
You're up
staffs.
first, I guess.
Oh, fuck me.
Who's that for? Take this.
She has so many special cards.
Take this. Sorry about that. Ah! Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I win.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I was like, she's got so much special shit, and I can't keep up. Alright, well, done lost most of them. Did I forget to fish when I was in Trista? I feel like I forgot to fish. I may not have, I don't know. It was like 5 days ago when I actually played. Finally, we have to change trains here, right? That's right, a train bound for Legram should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We'll need to hurry if we want to board it in time. It's too bad, I was kind of hoping for the chance to poke around Berea-Hard. Oh yeah, it's your first time in Berea-Hard, isn't it? I'd be glad to show you around should the opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us in Nord, after all. We're gonna see Celine. Oh, camera's too low. Oh, she's probably in the train now. I don't think her cat would want to stay on the roof the entire time. Is this a new song? I don't recall ever hearing this before. There she goes into the train. She's following us. She's probably been following us. She's probably been following Rain the entire game. The game is now just showing us. This forest is really dense. It almost looks like a scene from a picture book, as though if you kept very quiet, fairies might come out to play. It might not come as a surprise that there are many such legends in this region. The Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlot, was born in Legram, but because of her preternatural strength and beauty, some believed her a changeling switched at birth by the fairies. Really fascinating. Reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. The funny thing is, that's exactly how changelings work in real life. Or like, the stories of changelings in real life. Like, that was a thing that people actually believed. And it was like a similar outcome to like, the witch trials, where it's like, you're not really human, and then they get killed. Because they think they've been switched at birth for some reason. After the War of the Lions, it's hardly surprised that such tales are persisted. Changeling, huh? Look at that fog. Came on so suddenly. While Legram is well known for its fog, among other things. This is not at all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does help keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. In that case, bring on the fog. No, Lammy, you can't smash that. Whoa. Fishing. I saw water and I thought fish. It's stunning. It's the first time I visited Legram, but it's every bit as beautiful as I've been led to believe. This is the town of mist in ancient legends. I'm pleased you seem to have taken a liking to it. Unfortunately, the mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the lake gleams like a polished mirror. Fog or no, it's breathtaking all the same. Welcome home, my lady. How long have you been there? Interesting, I couldn't sense him coming at all. Oh, it's a guy. I have returned, Klaus. See that your proficiency in the art of concealment is not diminished in my time away from home. Oh, it's an old butler dude. His eyes are closed. He's super strong. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. Oh, his eyes are open. He's fine. He's not secretly strong. Watching you grow and mature is the only joy left to an old man like me. Surely you jest. Can I assume that father not coming to meet us means that he's currently away from Legram? Afraid so. He also mentioned that he was unsure where he might return. I did expect that might be the case. I'm really sad to forget the butler's name in the Sky Games. Because he was that trope. He was the, my eyes are always closed, and when I open my eyes, I'm serious because I'm fucking badass. Was it Philip? I want to say it was Philip. Man, I really wanted to join my party at some point. Nonetheless, allow me to introduce you. Everyone, this is Klaus, the Arcade family steward. He fills in for my father in his absence and serves as acting master of the Arcade School of Swordsmanship. The acting master? Sounds like one amazing old guy. I trust you all had a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Let me be the first to welcome you to Legram. If you'll come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion. Pretty sure it was Philip. Man, I miss Philip. Still, it doesn't look like the years have really changed too much here. It's like walking into a bygone era. You can really see the influence of animism in the region too. Just look at this stone monument. I believe that was built long before the Arcade family was entrusted with the governance of the region, which would make it several hundred years old at the very least. It has a rather strange shape too. Ooh, what's that? Appears to be a statue of the Lance Maiden. That's right, the center statue is the Lance Maiden herself, who, while those beside her are two of the Eisenritter. I believe these were made over 200 years ago as well. Indeed, tradition holds that they were constructed to honor the achievements of Saint Sandlot. Incidentally, the knight kneeling on the lower right is the ancestor of the Viscount. So that's Laura's great-great-great-grandfather, huh? You'll need a few more greats. We're about 10 generations apart. Lady Laura? I'm so pleased to see you back in Legram. Viscount did mention that you'd be returning. So happy to see you again, Lady Laura. I'm so glad to see you're all well. Just back for 2 or 3 days on a field study as part of my coursework at the Academy. I'll be sure to visit more with each of you later. Of course, please do. I'd love to hear all about how life at the Academy has been treating you. She seems to be quite popular around here. Yeah, it looks like the Viscount's family has built up a good relationship with the people of Legram. Meanwhile, Eustace is like, my family's not like that. The people hate my family. Looks like they finally showed up. Well, it's been pretty busy around here lately. I could use the help. We have met this blonde-haired dude in the Sky Games. I just don't remember what his name is. Guess I'll look over their tasks one more time just to be sure. We've definitely met him before. I'm just blanking. I hear the ring of steel on steel. Undoubtedly the sounds of swords crossing. So this must be the Arcade School's training hall. Indeed it is. I have more memories in this building than I could possibly count, although many of them have all been soundly defeated by my father or Klaus. My apologies, my lady. It's pretty apparent he's not your run-of-the-mill butler. They never are. The butlers and the maids in this universe are never normal people. You can tell by the way he carries himself, he is a master's poise. They're like the most disciplined, insanely powerful, like inhuman humans you've ever met. And this is Viscount Arcade's mansion. Wow, so this is where Laura lives? You'd expect nothing less from a Viscount. It seems to be built on a hill overlooking the town, too. It was originally built with the intent that it could function as a stronghold should the need ever arise. Welcome to the home of Viscount Arcade. Allow me to show you around in my father's stead. There's something about that shot that reminded me of that last shot in Game of Thrones. I don't know why. I think it was just the angle. Like right at the end, where what's her face? Fuck, I'm blanking on her name now. I can remember the actor's name. What's the character's name? Daenerys? She like walks forward and the camera like sweeps up and you get like the dragon wings behind her and they look like she has wings. I was like, that is so fucking lame. Of course, I'm like, oh, it was so fucking cringy. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, that was so cool. I was like, you are taken. You are taken at that point. Wow. What an incredible view. It's so beautiful. It's not often I take in a view this spectacular. If you want to see crazy butlers and maids, you should check out the anime Hayate no Gotoku. Or Hayate the Combat Butler. Really? Ooh. I thought you were going to tell me to play Maid RPG. The tabletop game where you try and seduce the Lord. And you're a maid or a butler. And like character generation is almost completely random. Whoa, castle. Oh, that must be Legram's famous landmark. Indeed, that's Lohengrin Castle. During the War of the Lions, it served as the Lance-Maiden's stronghold. How you doing, Soreyu? Saint's Castle, towering on the shore of a shimmering lake. Seeing it there in all its majesty makes me want to set brush to canvas. This seems like a scene tailor-made for painting. I agree, but there'll be plenty of time to take in the scenery later. Right now we need to go pick up our list of field study tasks. Oh, right. Are you the one who prepared our tasks for us, Klaus? Actually, the assigning of your duties here has been entrusted to a professional. Professional at what? Can you elaborate? Head to the Bracer Guild in the town's central plaza. At the Master's behest, they have taken on the responsibility of preparing all the tasks for your field study here. The Bracer Guild? There's a branch here in Legram? Indeed, there's been a small branch of the guild in this town for many years. My family has a good relationship with the guild. They've done much for us in the town over the years. Oh, really? Well, whatever. Not like they asked me to do anything. What are you babbling on about? Nothing much. Just thinking out loud. Anyway, looks like we need to pay a visit to the guild. Yeah, I'd like to get through as many of today's tasks as we can. We'll be taking our leave now, Klaus. Of course, please take care, everyone. Oh, we're in the back of the mansion. I see. I like the music. It's like Nord, but not. It's just like flutes. Any treasure? Surely there's treasure. It's probably not. Although, that's just bookcases and shit. This is so poorly designed. Who would arrange their furniture like this? You can't even reach the fucking bookcases. They may be super strong in combat, but they don't know how to decorate their own goddamn house. Questioning the Radiant Blade Master? Yes. He's not a Radiant Feng Shui Master, that's for sure. God, remember when Feng Shui was like all the rage in North America? God, that was dumb.
This is Lake Ebel, right? It's even bigger than I thought it'd be.
It's quite large. If the mist would clear, you could get a better view.
If you can't tell by the tone of my voice, I don't believe in Feng Shui in the slightest. Wow, you can feel the intensity coming from outside. Or inside, I guess. It is the Arcade School's training hall, after all. I was planning on stopping in to greet everyone, but they seem so focused, I'd rather not intrude. Still gonna try to go everywhere. When the stupid home design shows went crazy. Yeah. Like it's like a neat, it's an interesting idea, I guess. But like the whole like energy of the house and the chi and all that. Like chi, I don't mind like the concept of chi. I'm down for that. But like flowing through your house based on the placement of your furniture. Probably should have read this. Yeah, I sped read it and I kind of didn't really retain it, and then the conversation kept going. I was like, fuck. Is everyone's slots all open? I think it is. Yeah, everyone's slots are all open. All completely open. I think I can use a defense 3. Shield 3. Attack 3. Action 3? Fuck yeah. Mine 3. Fuck yeah. Orbit. You already have attack 2 and 3, so you can take the 3. I grabbed a shield 3, I believe. I did. Man, Laura's defenses are really bad. I guess that's the drawback to just her existence. Alright, you got action 3. Y'all don't. Oh, mine 3. Yes, please. I only grabbed 1 shield 3, right? Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Do I have a regular TLoH on somebody? I do. I don't. Okay, that's fine. Never forget how Extreme Maker Home Edition got Lampus to Herb and suddenly all these people got these nice fancy houses and only ended up losing them within months. I didn't hear about that part. Thousands of dollars in utility payments? Hey, Watto. Father rejected the order to raise taxes here. Oh, I see. So if I miss the reprint, I have to go to the pawn shop. Instead of it costing 100, it costs 5,000? That's fucking bullshit. You may not have to pay for the house if someone has to pay property tax and utilities for a huge place. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I remember seeing a shop. I was like, surely I can buy like weapons and shit. Prevent abnormal status / stat down. That one sounds really good. Offensive arts deal critical damage. More EP consumed. Don't save healing items. Pandora. Is Pandora super good? It sounds super good. Can't afford it. But yeah, I remember, I think I talked about this on stream when I first saw it. It's another 40 attack. That's tempting. But I think I definitely need to go with defense, because, like, Millie's is going up by, like, 100. I'm absolutely going with gold mail. Give everyone 10% evasion? Hold on. A lot of people lose a little bit of... Oh. What is Reen's armor? Hold on. Because it's like... He's gonna lose like 100 art defense? What is happening? What the hell did I give him? I guess I don't need this for everybody. Defense-wise, some of the characters are only going up by like 10 or 20. Millie's going up by like 100 though. Alright, I need this for Laura for sure. And Millie. Yeah, money is definitely a huge bitch in this game. I don't need Sepith for like slots or anything anymore. So I can like exchange some of this. But I don't actually need this for everybody. This might be worth it for Reen, even though he's losing 100 art defense. I could probably give that to someone else. Whatever the hell he's wearing. Well, let's look at boots first. I mean, I kind of want this for everybody because of the speed. Defense-wise, it's not a huge jump. Well, it is for Reen. His shoes suck. Oh, he has old evasion shoes on. Alright, that works. Get the slowest people the speed up. Alright. Alright. These weapons aren't like massive upgrades, so I should be fine. It's about 40 to 50. Oh, that should be okay. Can't customize anything I currently have, can I? No. First I really hated the card game called Steel 3, but now I think I'm falling in love with it. Guess I'll have to wait we'll have to wait and see. It'll probably take me like another 6 months to get to it, but because when I think about it, I started Sky 1 in January. I'm surprised we're like 4 games into this within a year. All right, let's just go to the go to the guild branch.
A cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
Unfortunately, the meanings of most animist symbols have been lost over time.
Some weird ass sounds on my wall. There are more remnants of animism here than I expected. There's actually a spirit monument much like this one out on the highway too. One theory is that they exist as signposts to guide the spirits to this land. Because of that, people have regarded them as a means to call forth spirits since the days of antiquity. Fascinating. I can only imagine what it would look like if they were to succeed. Well, it's just a theory. No one really knows what their real purpose is. It's still pretty important then. Here I was thinking it'd be fun to have Lammy smash him up. Really appreciate it if you didn't. Destructive impulses. Has it been that long? I was watching when you were doing Sky FC. I don't remember exactly when you started watching. Probably around that time. I think he did show up during the first game. I think I started it like a few days before New Year's Day.
This building is the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild.
And then I finished it in like February. Something like that. Somehow not have noticed it earlier with all the mist. Branches in the capital were closed due to political pressure, but this one still seems to be active. The Legram branch continues to operate as it always has. That's why I was rather surprised to find out that the capital's branches were no longer active. Come to think of it, we met a Bracer back when we were in Berehard for a field study. I saw no signs of a guild branch there either. It was closed a year ago. Though as I understand it, the pressure to close came from the Duke's household, not the Imperial government. That's so? Well, Bracers are an eyesore to most of those well-to-do types. They don't bow to authority, you can't bribe them with mirror, they're all about protecting civilians. Give them any excuse to lean on the Bracers to get them out of the picture, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. Milliam, that's kind of... You don't mince words, do you? Choice words coming from an intelligence division operative. Do you think you're not complicit in this? Well, it's less awesome or Gramps. He went barging into the branches in the capital himself, started telling them what they could and couldn't do. He explains the instructor's frosty temperament toward him. Back when I had to do searches for people to play a Kaseki game, now everyone and their mom plays. Guess it's having an audience is a good thing, but no longer feel like a special snowflake. Look, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that more people are finding this. It's a good series of games. You guys sure know how to poke a guy where it hurts, don't you? I don't think it'll ever get so popular that you end up with like you end up with like general masses of dipshits coming in. I don't think that'll ever happen. You might have the odd shitty person. But yeah, just watching this loser right here. Just right here. Sometimes I legit feel like a loser. I've been streaming for like 2.5 years. Don't even have affiliate status yet. That's how it goes. It's because I switch games all the time. Pleased to see you again, Taval. Taval! I say that like I remember who the fuck that is, but it still sounds vaguely familiar. That's who he is. Trying to remember where we last saw him. We just ran into each other. Was he in the prologue? He could have been in the prologue. Long time no see, Laura. Sounds like Sarah's keeping your nose to the grindstone, huh? Wait. You must be a former associate of our instructor, I take it. Pretty much. They did just celebrate 5 million sales. Good? 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 I'm Taval Randoneur, Bracer with the guild here in the Empire. Good to meet you, ladies and gents in Class 7. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to go to the water. Well, I can do that afterwards. So, wasn't it a coincidence that we ran into you in Berehard? I knew we saw him. I knew he was familiar looking. Bingo. Sarah told me you were going to be there. She wanted me to keep an eye out for you and step in if you ever got in a real tight spot. But she insisted I play casual and not give myself away. Man, that part was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. So mind the guy I was sort of watching just started streaming like a week or two ago, and he has a sub button, but he has a large fan base on TikTok. Oh yeah, let's just bleed over. Well, as much as everyone wants to shit on them, that never wouldn't have been possible without Nisa. Or without Nisa. I mean, I think when people hear, oh, 5 million copies, and you just hear about like the AAAs that sell way more than that, and it's like, well, like, you gotta think context, but the internet doesn't think about context. I had no idea. Thank you so much for all the assistance back then. Wouldn't have been able to bust Makias out without your help. You may not have directly assisted me, but I suppose you have my thanks nonetheless. You're welcome. Sarah's repaid that debt in full though, so don't worry about it. Interesting. I had no idea that you'd already met some of the members of our class. Incidentally, Taval, the guild standing here in Arabonia certainly seems to have shifted over the past few years. Yeah, no doubt. Basically, every branch here in the Empire was shut down after the government started putting pressure on us. Some of us found work in a different field, like Sarah. Others transferred to branches outside the country. But we all agreed to get back together if we can ever resume operations in Arabonia again. Till then, we're just trying to keep a low profile, scraping out a living for ourselves. Sounds like a difficult life. Still, with the guild having to decrease its presence, isn't there more than enough work for the remaining branches? I wish. The railway military police deals with a lot of the stuff we would have handled before. Your little lady's friend in particular keeps herself pretty busy. You mean Claire? Yeah, she is a hard worker. Although, with all the time she spends on work, it's no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend. I'm not sure you should go around sharing the details of people's private lives with other consent. Well, I find enough work to keep the lights on here anyway. This branch has the Viscount's approval, so we can display our sign without getting in trouble. So that's how it is. Well, it's nice to hear that the Viscount seems pretty supportive of the guild. He seems to find much of himself in the Bracer's way of life. Self-reliance, pride, a focus on helping others. He's long said that if he were free of other responsibilities, he would join the guild and work as a Bracer himself. Oh, that seems... I hardly think a man who owns territory in the Empire could just up and join the Bracers. Radiant Blade Master himself is a Bracer, huh? In terms of strength and standing, he's probably on par with Cassius Bright. I'll bet he'd make S-rank right on the spot. You know Cassius Bright? I believe he's currently a Brigadier General in the Liberalian Army, as well as the bearer of the title Divine Blade. Guess I should expect no less from a member of the Intelligence Division. Anyway, that's how the Viscount ended up asking me to sort out some tasks for your field study. Let me give those to you now. Training bout. I knew that we'd be doing a training bout. And then a monster. A Crocodark? If it's not wearing sunglasses, I'm gonna be sad. Means I'm gonna replace a lot of orbit lights along the highway. Alright. 200 Selge? Each student must record his or her activities, blah blah blah. Well, this is how your field studies go. Generally, yeah. Should we come back tomorrow to pick up our next set of tasks then? Yeah, I've got some more work I could use your help with. We're pretty short-handed here, so we've got a real monster of a backlog building up. Counting on you to pay the way to Easy Street for me, okay? Alright, let's waste no time. Like Xy's work with it. Xy's work was pretty nice. I can attest to that, at least from what I saw with the earlier games. Looks like one of these requests is from the training hall. Seems to be from Klaus. Got a monster extermination request. We'll have to head out on the highway for that one. It'd be nice if we could cover as many of the town people's requests as possible too. This is so cool! This is so cool! Ah. Why does he have one over his head? This actual Bracer work, like the stuff I've been throwing at you, must come pretty naturally to you at this point. Can I ask you something? I know you give us a hint. But there's also the fact that Instructor Sarah showed up with perfect timing right when we needed her. I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot my feet and got right in contact with the director here. He was kind enough to give me a ride. Was that your doing? So essentially things worked out for us thanks to his pulling strings behind the scenes. I see that the Bracers live up to their reputation. Guess it makes sense why they're not too popular with certain folks. Listen, that was just a one-off, alright? I jumped through some serious hoops to make sure everything worked out, you know. You've been in his debt all this time without even realizing it. Indeed, I'm glad to know we can count someone as reliable as him as an ally. Why do you have a thing of... Oh, just ask for the monster. Are there no stairs here? There's no stairs here. Who was I supposed to talk to for the lights? Duncan. I guess the store there. First things first. Fishing. I can see some ripples.
You've got a wharf here?
We do. A ferry makes trips between here and the opposite shore.
Ah.
If you crossed the lake, you'd be in the Sutherland province, right?
I don't have any ground bait? Fuck.
Wow, this is a big one!
Queen crab. That was a beginner rod as well.
Not bad.
Are there any fish that are actually like difficult to catch? In the actual minigame, I mean, not just like chance of getting a hit. Because like I've never come anywhere close to losing.
Caught one.
Second fishing spot? No. That would be too nice. It's Laura! Form the Junior Eisenritter. Oh, let me in! Alright. If you're halfway decent at the QGA style button mashing, it never really gets difficult though. Alright. Still say the best one ever was Stardew Valley's fishing game. Some of the shit was actually hard too. Like you needed like food buffs to catch some of the legendary fish in that game. Like holy shit, because they just fly around the bar and you gotta like move it up and down. You can only move it up and down so quickly. I remember having like a 4-minute standoff with a fish one. Where I was never losing enough to actually lose, but I was never on point enough to actually catch it. And I was like, and then I think I lost it. A couple might give me issues. Well, they won't give me issues, I'm sure. I will not eat those words. Alright, we're here for lights. We have time. I'm gonna presume you all know what a road lamp is at this point, and you probably also know that they require regular maintenance. It's especially true here in Legram since the moisture from the fog causes their circuits to short more frequently. Almost all the lamps close to town are in need of some maintenance. This does seem like a long, troublesome task. Alright. Millie's like, stop leaving me out of the conversation. Use a key for access instead, which means you'll be needing a key. Cool, cool, cool. 14? Each one matches up with the road lamp it should be used in. It's not advanced calculus. Oh, shut up, Duncan. They did me a bit, but my first time playing, my dumbass didn't realize that if you paid attention, you can see what button is about to be next. If you don't notice right away and prepare to hit the button, oh, I see what you mean, yeah. But yeah, the game, that circle does just like go towards the next button, so. You can just sort of preemptively mash. What is your relationship with these men? They're all my classmates. I knew I could trust your purity and your chastity. Reen's oblivious as always. Oh, I don't want to rest. I want to see what you got. Cures burn, cures steel, and shitty HP. Okay. Oh. Fishing spot?
Wow, I didn't think that door led out here.
Same.
Haha, nice find.
Fish are a lively bunch. I'd reckon that's due to the blessing of the spirits living in the lake. I was just talking to him, right? Yeah. No second fishing spot, though. I legit thought this led to a kitchen. I guess the kitchen's right here. Alright, there's nothing in here. Let's just go do some lights. Yeah. Wonder how strong the enemies are here. Looks like the fog's just as thick out on the highway as it is in town. It does go a long way toward keeping the temperature down, but it certainly doesn't help the visibility. True, even we locals lose our sense of direction out on the highway sometimes. But ever since they built the railway through here, there haven't been nearly as many people traveling this road. We need to pay extra attention to our surroundings. Alright, watch for bees. Let's go! Alright. It's gonna point them all out to me. I guess they're pretty obvious to these things. Alright, that's one light. Don't suppose so. We just need to repeat this for the other 13 lamps on the highway. I mean, the work seems simple at least. Perhaps we should take turns doing it then? Sounds fair. It's only right to share the workload. Yeah, call the next one. Oh my god, it's a mushroom!
Of course. The advantage is ours.
Go!
What? Why did we get shit? Weak to fire and freezing. Sure. Weak to fire. Strong against burning. Strong against water. Weak to freezing. What the fuck? Mushrooms are weird.
All right, let's do this. Very well.
My turn.
They're just fucking weird.
No escape. You still have a lot of training to do.
Also, Laura's on my team, so everything's gonna get a fucking one shot. And she just got more strength. Man, I wanna see like the level 5 shit.
I'm awesome.
It feels almost magical.
I know. Like if you just wait long enough, you might see a fairy or something.
This looks like something I could go to later. Wait. Okay. I was like, why can't I look at it afterwards? No!
Let's get this over with.
Here we go.
Oh, no one's linked. Oh, I'm a big old dummy. With you.
All right, let's do this.
Very well. Now is our chance.
Now everyone's super strong. You can one-shot.
No escape.
Oh, I should have the link.
You should
Keep
keep
forgetting the
going.
link.
Not bad.
Alright, so the enemies are probably strong, but I'll never know because I keep killing them. That thing looks strong, though. Oh, it's a fucking ape. It's like a satyr ape. God, those apes were nasty in the last time.
Ooh, that one looks tough.
A worthy adversary.
My turn.
Maybe I don't even need them to motivate. I can just start going. Alright, these are actually weak to fire and nightmare. Ooh. Not that I can, like, really take advantage.
There. Go.
Gotcha.
Of course.
Alright. Remember to link.
No escape.
Wait, there's a palm in here? Where's the palm? Oh, I didn't even fucking see it. It's a green palm on a green thing.
Get him!
Very well.
It has the arts. I don't even know if it casts arts. I'm gonna delay it.
Now.
An opening.
My turn.
Or just kill it. I don't know. You're fainted, so.
Of course. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
Constantly unscathed is what we are. Nice. Hope you're here to watch the cockiness fade. If I get to a boss fight, yes.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
For the last boss
Nice.
fight was actually pretty hard.
Is that a treasure chest?
But again, the regular enemies were such a massive pushover. So that may just be like what happens from now on.
The advantage is ours.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
I'll handle this.
Here I go! Blow him away!
Right.
I don't even need to do the brilliant spin, really.
My turn.
No, I meant to
Very
examine.
well.
Right, weak to fire. Okay, that's like an excessive amount of EP each. Just to do that, I'm just gonna throw a spark arrow at
My turn. Another chance.
it. If I even need to. Don't even need to.
You bad guys better watch out!
I sure would.
Bosses aren't so bad either. It's mostly knowing about what kind of status resistant accessories you have. Yeah.
I did it.
Cold Steel 2 is on much harder on Nightmare. I don't think I'll ever play these on Nightmare, or at least not in like a first playthrough.
Okie doke, let's get started!
Go.
I think I would only ever do that for like a New Game Plus. It sounds like it would be awful otherwise.
Second form. Yeah.
Right.
LOL!
My turn! Get him!
My turn.
And they're fainted. Let's do this.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Go.
Alright.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I get money relatively quickly as well, so I could just... I imagine if I just fight everything on the way, I'll have enough money to buy the rest of the equipment if I want. Two chests. the monster.
Oh, the train comes through here.
That's the Ebel branch line, the same line we traveled here on.
Seems to be all that's necessary. 7 lamps done. Oh. Damn it! She swings too slowly.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Very well.
Double strength buff for Laura, and then
No escape.
one shot.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Do you have a lot of training to do?
That should suffice.
Do you? Is one-shotting not enough for you, Laura?
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
You're in my way.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Very well.
My turn. No escape.
Well, she didn't one-shot, but she did faint everybody.
My
Means
turn.
we get criticals.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Ooh, monster chest. Ooh, ground bait. I may have to use that at the dock.
Bring it on. Go.
And one of them gets to go first.
Now's a chance. Billion.
Okay.
I'll handle this. Now is our chance.
Right.
Bam, 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 bam.
No escape.
Yes, sir. Blow him away.
Go. Now's a chance.
Well,
You bad guys better watch out.
I sure would.
that was easy.
Not bad.
And she only gets stronger. Alright, what do Abyss Shadow? Prevents death blow, delay, and vanish. Speed 15. Oh. Ooh. Who's got the lowest speed? We're good at the uses so we can. Oh, he's not even wearing anything. Alright, now he can Noble Command first all the time. Also, where's what I want? Is someone wearing the gladiator thing? Hold on. She's wearing it. Oh, she needs that anyway. That's fine. What does this prevent? Death blow, delay, vanish. I guess I'll give him the evergreen. Alright. Wait. Oh. Was looking at my minimap a little too hard there. There we go.
Now's our chance. Let's smash him.
My turn.
Now I can Noble
Now is our
Command
chance.
first.
Here we go. Second form. Yeah. Go.
Gotcha.
You're done.
Yes, sir.
Of course. Huh?
turn. We'll cut our own path.
I'm awesome.
So it says like all the status, all the on-hit stuff I have is like 10 or 15%. I swear it's higher than that. It feels like it's like 70.
What a large monster. We'll need to be careful.
Maybe there's a modifier for like, I don't know.
Oh, that looks tough.
I'll
This'll be
handle
fun.
this. Now is our chance.
Go!
Feels like there's a hidden modifier.
There!
Of course.
Yes, sir. Get him. Now.
Got it! Here we go!
Alright, they're both fainted.
Go! Million!
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know I was gonna hit both of them.
How pathetic.
I feel like I'm going stronger.
Nice.
Imagine if I just bought Lower's sword. You know? Imagine if I just got another 50 attack. The Among Us memes were getting old when they came out. Go back to back in mid-eye. What is back in mid-eye and stick bug? I don't even know what that is. Oh my god, I actually hit that
You're
for
in
once.
my way.
Here we go!
Coco Panda! Super weak to burn. And death blow. Should I take advantage of this? Can I take advantage of this? I don't think I can.
Second form! Damn!
Very well.
I have Demonic Scythe. I kind of just want to cast it. No, I'm just gonna cast
Arcus, activate.
Right.
it. 0 arts? Let's just do another Demonic Scythe.
Yeah.
I didn't think
What a waste
Laura
of
was gonna
time.
do
Let's
enough
go.
damage to kill anything. You're right, I'm not a man of meme culture. I see them, I see like a good chunk of them, but I'll see like a few. I tend to live under a rock for that kind of stuff. Alright, that's the highway monster. I think you're right though, the Among Us memes, there aren't a lot of memes to make, so. That's probably why I got old really fast. In too many Discord servers with meme channels. Oh, I don't do a lot of Discord stuff. Like, I'm in several servers, but like, I almost never have it open, and I never look at it. That must be the monster we were sent out to defeat. That's a big fucking lizard sharkfish. We got Lammy on our side, so it should be a piece of cake. It was called a Crocodark. Oh, I get it now. It's a crocodile and a shark. Derp.
Oh, that one looks tough. This'll
I'll
be
handle
fun.
this.
I get it.
Now is our chance.
Immediately mute it. I do that too. I mute everything unless there's like a specific mention, but then I get the @everyone mention every once in a while. I'm like, fuck, I don't care about this. I don't care about the management of the server. How involved do you think I am? Alright, at least its status elements line up with its elemental weakness. I could just give everyone like double strength.
All right, let's do this!
Very well.
Right.
Let's just do one at a time.
Shatter. Off guard.
Because they have a lot of HP, clearly. Oh, you have arts. So I don't have defense up. Oh, that's bad.
Here we go.
Guys, this Mercuria should probably just do that. No, I'm gonna do that immediately.
Sorry. With pleasure.
I'd like her to use her 200 CP
Yes, sir.
S-Craft, which I may just do this for Millie right now. I'll just attack. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack and then S-Craft.
Come on, lady.
My turn.
Yeah, that's about right. Alright, that one's asleep. Should heal Laura. Maybe a tear might do it. Oh, yeah. Got some strong heals there.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant blazes!
My turn.
Excellent. Let's delay.
An opening!
Oh. That's
Leave it
not
to
a
me.
delay. You don't have strength up, so I'm gonna switch back to range.
Can you handle this? I've got this.
And I'm gonna wait for that crit. I'll just attack. Although I probably don't need the S-Craft at this point.
Right!
I'm gonna, though.
Flames, gather on my blade. That's the power of the
The only
elites.
at everyone's I generally see is from, like, the server manager, director. What are they called? The people in charge. I only ever see it from them. Just, like, because they have some sort of announcement that everyone needs to know about. Like a rule change, or an event, or a giveaway, or something like that. That's all I ever see at everyone's for.
I did it.
I've only just be-
A matter of course.
Ooh. An agility level. Well, that takes care of that. Not bad for your first monster extermination. Guess we shouldn't have expected any less. The tough part was actually getting to the monster this time. Was it? This mist doesn't make for a smooth of navigation. If the air were a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes through the area, but for now, we'd be wise to return to Legram. Also, I got a chrono drive. Is it like a good one? Or is it just the same I have? Oh, it's a chrono break. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I tried, but I think this is as far as I can go. Yeah. I'm gonna go through the skinny
For a
way. Just
large
see if there's
monster.
anything there.
We'll need to be careful.
Nothing here. Pretty sure I went through the skinny way on this one, but probably not. I have detection, so I'm not missing any chests. Secret quests? Maybe. I'm not missing any chests. Who did I talk? I guess I talked to Toval, the monster. Alright, we did it. Cool. This has been kind of bugging me the whole time. Isn't this a little weird that so many went out all at the same time? Does this happen a lot? Actually, no, it's a rather impressive coincidence now that you mention it, especially considering each light was last replaced at a different time. You said Toval is the one who normally handles replacing them, right? I wonder if he accidentally did something to cause this. Perhaps he wanted us to experience the realities of the bracer lifestyle. That's really stretching it. Indeed, I'm certain a man like him would never do something so pointless. Considering how cunning he already proved himself to be back in Briarheart, it's not impossible. For We're probably just overthinking things, though. I mean, I could trade some of this. You don't get a lot for this other Sepith, but I have enough to buy some of these. I could get her to 900. I may do this. It seems unnecessary at this point, but I'm doing it. And then I can customize. So what's she at now? 935. She's so fucking strong. Yo, seems like it took care of that monster. We did. With all the thick fog, finding a way was more trouble than I expected. We certainly had to pay close attention to our surroundings this time. It did serve as good training, I admit. Well, that's good to hear. Can't forget your reward, though. Ooh. Are we really sure we can have all these? Not a problem. This is the reward the guild set for it, so it's all yours. It's not like I'm forking over fat stacks of Mira. I mean, he may as well be. That's 6,000 Mira. You deserve it. Saved me from a real bother of a mission. I could buy some, like, ingredients, so I could actually, like, finish off my, like, cooking. My cooking? What am I out of? One of these. Honey syrup. Alright. What were the things I was like, oh... Didn't I fry fish with both of them? Oh, right, it was gonna be feed. Tomato gratin. Pizza. Right, this was probably Reen on his own.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
Teriyaki chicken pizza? That sounds fucking awful. I can't imagine teriyaki and a ton of cheese together. Unless there's like a very specific kind of cheese? That sounds disgusting. Ugh. Could be good? No. No. Every time I see bracers, I just want to know who the other 3 S-rank braces in Zemuria are. I mean, they gotta be somewhere. I'll try one of these again.
Your funeral.
Teriyaki isn't that far off from some barbecue sauces.
Look at all that smoke.
Barbecue? I often find barbecue is a little too sweet on pizza. Oh, I got the thing. I got the attack food. Nice. I kind of miss having to use attack food. This is probably
I'll
Crow.
give it a try.
But whatever.
Perhaps the winds are feeling mischievous.
I guess this one's not unique. It's just they have a better chance of making it. Did I try Emma already? I think I did.
I'll do what I can.
Barbecued ham pizza.
I really hope you like it.
Yeah, like a barbecued ingredient, sure, but when it's like barbecue sauce on it, or like instead of pizza sauce, it's barbecue sauce, that's when it's too much. If it was just like a barbecued meat, then that sounds pretty good.
All right, I'll give it a try. A delicacy straight from Nord.
Yeah, I knew it'd be Nord tea.
Well, if I must. What in Adios' name is this?
You mean barbecue sauce on the pizza? No, it's too much. it's too much. I end up like, I'll have like one slice and I'm like, I kind of don't want another. Like, it's good, but it's a little too much.
I'll do what I can.
If I could make it myself and I could
great
put the
if I do
amount
say
that I
so
wanted, then yeah. But like, most of the time, it's just like, it's literally just covered in it. And I'm just like, I can't. And like half the time, it'll be like the sauce itself under the cheese, and then they'll also drizzle more on top. And I'm like, this is so much barbecue sauce. Like, it's not even good barbecue sauce as well. It's like chain pizza shit barbecue sauce. This would be easiest with Fee. Try it once with
Do what I can.
Laura. Pizza Hut is decent barbecue sauce?
Not what I intended.
Yes.
Your funeral. Whoa, this looks really nice.
I am like filling this out pretty quickly. This one's got it. This one's Elisa. So I need to remember next time I have Elisa at my party, I gotta make some cookies. And then this one is Fee. So. Pineapple? Here's the thing about pineapple. It's been a journey for me, because like I used to absolutely hate it. Not because I hated the taste, but it's specifically a temperature complaint. Because no matter how hot the pizza is, no matter how hot the pineapple is, it's always slightly colder than the rest of the pizza. Because it's like you're just eating and you get this like slightly colder burst of fruit juice. And like that part just kept like bugging me, and I was like, eh. But now I'm for it. Now I'm all for it. I don't really care anymore. Now I'm running slow because I'm too distracted by pizza talk. I eat a lot of pizza. Try to eat less. Because I was eating too much cheese and my doctor was like, you need to stop. You're gonna have to take medication. But try to eat less. It's not helping. I keep getting free cheese from work lately. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I noticed it was you yourself who placed this request. Indeed, I did. I hope I wasn't too presumptuous of me. My request is merely this. I would like you to engage in a training bout with the students of the Arcade School. What says in the request description? Pineapple's my favorite fruit, but I almost only ever want it raw. I won't turn a piece of pineapple on if I don't want it either. Yeah, I can see why it's divisive. It was divisive for me for a while, and then I just stopped caring. Are you sure we provide enough of a challenge? Oh, I'm certain of it. By my assessment, you're all more than capable combatants, a swordsman of the famed 8 Leads, 1 Blade School, an adept in court fencing, even a seasoned spearman. You each seem to handle your weapons with a poise only born of many battles, the young lady included. You've never seen us fight. Be that as it may, he seems to have a pretty good idea of what we can do. It's like you can even tell that Lammy's here. Well, I've mentioned all of you before in my letters home, but I expect Klaus could easily have deduced that much nonetheless. It makes a strong case for his position as acting master of the Arcade School at the very least. I'm flattered. All those training right here, right now, are the beginner level. I believe you'll be an appropriate match for each other in terms of skill. Sounds like the kind of hands-on lesson even a Thor's education can't buy. Alright, let's accept. We're ready. They're the beginner level. He's like, I'm sure the beginners are good for you. Like, slight shade, just right there. They may be young, but don't underestimate them. Oh, fair. Why can't I join in? It would hardly be a fair fight if you summoned your doll to battle. As a student of the school, I also have to resist the urge to join in. Being a spectator can still teach us much, though. Lame. These are our opponents from the Arcade School. Klaus said that they're all at the beginner level, but in this school, I'm betting even the beginners are pretty skilled. Indeed, it would be unwise to underestimate their ability. Man, I just gave Laura a super weapon. Oh well. It'll be fine. We can do this. We have variety on our side. And variety is the spice of life. Thus, our training bout with the students began with a bang. Oh, I don't actually fight this? Oh, we just auto won. Oh, I assumed we'd have to actually fight this. Barely scraped out a victory there. You can wield a greatsword one hand, you're a master. That's how you do it in Dark Souls. I wonder if it's possible to lose and it's just like based on some hidden metric. Ooh. What now, Milliam? I want to fight. Oh, maybe like now we're doing it. Oh my. Milliam? Whoa. What the hell is that? Honestly, are you incapable of sitting quietly for just 5 minutes? Just sitting here watching you guys fight is so boring. I'm ready to jump in. Come on, you don't want to sit on the sidelines either, right, Laura? I don't suppose I can deny that. This does present a bit of a problem. I think having the air lamp take the field might give us too much of an unfair advantage. Well, if that's the case, allow me to serve as your opponent instead. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. He's gonna dance around us. I may not be the young man I once was, but I'm still the acting master and caretaker of this school. For his lordship and in his absence, I believe you'll find me a worthy opponent, even for that silver puppet. This dance leaves almost no openings. See that acting master isn't simply an honorary title. Klaus is going to join the battle. I would like to as well. I have been defeated by Klaus on more occasions than I'd like to count. I'd enjoy the opportunity to show him how much I've improved. As you wish. Show me all that you've learned. Well, it seems to have escalated. This escalated quickly. I suppose not everyone has the patience to sit on the sidelines, especially when they're itching for a good fight. What do we ought to do? We have to fight now. So like I'm trying to remember the eight leaves, one blade or whatever that Reen is. That's the same school that what's her face did, right? In the last ones, we like trained with her one-on-one. I can't remember her name. What's her name? You know, what's her name? Annalise, yeah. That's the same school as Annalise, isn't it? If you're able to defeat me, you'll have completed my request. Oh, I only get to have one of these? I've got to go with Emma, I think. No, Eustace is the healer. I assume we'd have all 6 and we can just switch in and out, but... I need the healer.
Come! Show me what you can do!
Here we go!
Alright, he's weak to nothing. I have no CP! Fuck my life. I'm gonna go with strong links on this.
Very well.
I can get us 3 at least.
Now is our chance.
Don't get understood. Of course. Shatter!
Here I go!
Yeah. Probably should have saved my S-Class for this one.
My turn!
I'll handle this.
I don't know if he's gonna do arts. I don't know if I should even bother Fortuna-ing. Fortuna-ing. Hold on. What can I actually hit with? Burn, freeze, blind. Poison, nightmare. Burn, freeze. I don't think... It's 180. I guess freeze is my best.
Of course.
Go! There!
My turn.
I can delay him, though, I assume. Our defense down. Should just stay back here. I guess I can... I'll just keep frost edging.
Of course.
Edge that frost.
Hey! My turn. Hey!
Dang.
My turn.
That's 120. Whatever.
Here we go! All right, let's do this!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
He's just running at uses?
You have my thanks.
Dang.
Very well.
Breath with the healing master chords is insane. Alright, let's try compete or delay him.
My turn.
Didn't work. I want to save my CP.
Off guard.
Aha! You
Yes,
fool!
sir.
You dang fool. Can't be fainted, right? Yeah. Wait, what was stat down though? Oh, that's 50. Oh, right, Richard. Richard was the one too. Richard was so good. Oh, I loved cheesing the shit out of that game with Richard. That was a good time. Just 1,000 turns in a row. Does anyone have Chrono Drive? I may have taken that off. Oh, you do.
I'll handle this.
Mobile Command have that as well? Oh, it does.
Now is our chance.
Understood. Right.
Ow.
Go!
Of course.
I don't like bunching up around him like this, but
My turn.
I guess I kind of have to. 120. I mean, I kind of need it, but I kind of don't need it.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to bunch up.
This old dog still knows a few tricks.
Right.
That you do.
Hey! Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant blazing!
My turn.
Nice. That's okay. I can just full heal.
You have my thanks.
My turn.
And I can go again. Can I delay him? No, it's just Noble Command.
Now
again.
is our chance.
My turn.
Oh.
Now! Let's go, Yusuf!
I'll handle this.
Right.
Let's just do this.
Come on, lady!
Could just change my ass. I could have.
I hoped.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
But for all I know, there's a phase 2, and I don't want to be like low HP. Realistically, if we were fighting to the death, there would be a phase 2. Did they seriously defeat Master Klaus? Should have expected no less. It's been quite some time since I was last bested in combat. He doesn't seem all tired. See? He was just fucking with us. He wasn't even, he was holding back. Oh, gracious me, what a thrilling battle. And your civil puppet was more challenging an opponent than I had anticipated, young lady. Well, there aren't many people out there who can handle Lemmy's swings as well as you did. And the Radiant Blade Master is supposed to be on a whole different level. It sure is a big world out there. You have no idea. It was an honor to see the skills of a practitioner of the 8 leaves 1 blade style firsthand. However, I couldn't help but sense you holding something back, a wavering of your clear intent, if just for a moment. Holding something back? Thought so. I apologize if I said something impertinent. You needn't pay any mind to the ramblings of a foolish old man. I appreciate your saying so, I'll take it to heart. I don't get it. But anyway, I guess that means we got this request all wrapped up, right? Certainly, thanks to your assistance, this was the most fulfilling training session for everyone. Just being able to watch such an amazing fight got me all fired up. We're immensely grateful for all you've done for us. Oh, it was an honor. When we meet again, I'd enjoy the opportunity to have a training bout with you all myself. It's only been a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. Certainly you have your fellow classmates at the academy to thank for that. When I see how well you fight together, I'm filled with the deepest of admiration. I agree, I think they're the reason I've been able to grow like I have. Even taking on this request has helped teach and strengthen me as well. The day will eventually come when you'll be able to best me in a single combat sooner than you think at that. And you can be sure I'll continue devoting myself to my training, pursuing that goal. Very much looking forward to it. Wish you all the best with your field study here in Legram. May it be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As brother to the Arcade household, I'll be praying for your success. How would I pronounce that? Do I go with the Chinese pronunciation and say Qilin? Or Qilin? Radiant Waltz. Ooh. Area XL. Class SSS. Yes. I guess I would keep the evade. What? Oh right, I forgot about the Crystal Flood. Not bad. Strength and defense down. 30 on it? 30? That means I don't really need the sword breaker, do I? If I give that to Laura. I'm gonna give it to Laura. 955. Almost to 1,000. Yeah, it was spelled Qilin, so I'm like, Qilin? Did we go with the Chinese? I don't know how else I pronounce it. Qilin? I'll just go with the Chinese. It makes more sense. In Japan, it's Kirin? Why did they change it to QIL? Doesn't make any sense. Looks like it's almost evening already. The sunset sky makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think? Seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too. We'll venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear, sunny day. Anyway, we've finished up all the main quests we had for the day, so we should probably head back to the queue. Sure, Taval's curious about how we fared out there. First, we fishing some more.
Ah! There's a boat on the wharf!
And that's the ferry liner. It returns to the wharf every evening.
That's probably where we're going for tomorrow's
This looks like
studies.
a nice spot.
If I had to guess.
Wow, this is a big one!
Just do one of each rod again.
What even is this?
What?
What even is this?
It's a shame I just got a few crayfish, but whatever. It's cray. Every time I see that, I'm like, fuck, I'm missing something. This place is pretty small. I could just wander around. Can I leave? No, I can't leave. Suppose it is Chilin? Alright. I knew there'd be something. It's just a book chapter, but it's still something. What's up, Cindy? Nothing? Hold on. Oh, fuck yeah. Recipe? Where is it? Oh, I missed one already. Fuck. Keep missing them.
I'll do what I can. That came out rather well.
Well, if I must. Done. You'll enjoy this.
Cures abnormal status.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Make that weird shit.
Perhaps the winds are feeling mischievous.
I filled that out so fast. I never even used it. I miss using food. I never had to use it in the first Sky game though, really. It was just kind of there. It wasn't necessary. I was only in the second and third chapter where like food was really like you really needed it for hard mode. What took an annoyingly long time? What were you doing? I don't know if you told me, I just see BRB. It doesn't really matter. I'm prying into your life. I guess I should talk to the shop owners. You may have said it, it's just already scrolled up on chat for me. I confess, I don't see every single chat message sometimes. I do miss the occasional chat message. Even though chat is slow enough, I shouldn't be missing any. My groceries, we found a ton of frozen. Oh, you had to Tetris. You had to Tetris some shit into a freezer. Yeah, that takes an annoyingly long time. I did do that with the fridge recently because we had someone stay with us for a few weeks, and so suddenly there was just more food. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta actually like manage the space in my fridge. It was weird because normally I don't have to really. Currently living with 6 other people. That sounds so hard just from like, I assume you only have one fridge. Like, that sounds so hard. The most I've ever lived with was 4 other people, but that was like a very short term. That was like a 2 or 3 week thing, and then it was down to 2 other people. And all your time in your room, I would too. I would just hang out in my room. I'd probably get myself a mini fridge as well. Yeah. I need my space. I think that would frustrate the fuck out of me. Right, there's only one person to talk to. Oh, yeah. Is the maid. He went out on these.